It's hard to trust anyone, especially when going through hard times. But it's better to talk to someone instead of dealing with it on your own.
BetterHelp, the sponsor of today's episode, can be that trusted resource for you. With over 20,000 therapists, BetterHelp customized online therapy offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions.
Going through therapy helped both of us navigate and become better podcast hosts and better people.
All you have to do is fill out the questionnaire to help assess your specific needs, and within 48 hours, you'll be matched. Then schedule secure video and phone sessions, plus exchange unlimited messages. That's right, unlimited and completely confidential.
If your match therapist isn't working for you, no worries. You can request a new one at no additional cost. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/headwrappod. That's betterhelp.com/headwrappod.
Yeah. You got what you can't wrap your head around?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, my God.
Thank God. This is why we call it the mic test. This is the part where we're figuring out.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So I think what I'm going to do, like, each week, I'm going to wear, like, HBCU branded
gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know. So starting off with this. And I'll
what
announce it.
What does that say?
Do it for the culture. So this is from one of our supporters, Mr. Culture Savage.
Yes. Hey.
So
that's a dope. I like that sweatshirt.
Winston-Salem State University grad. So yeah. Mm-hmm. So I guess like each week I
need to hit him up because I need more sweatshirts and stuff. Now I'm gonna be working out and it's starting to get cold and stuff. Going to the gym and whatnot.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely need more sweaters.
Yeah, I have several of his stuff. Like, I'm a fan.
There's nothing wrong with that.
The last thing I bought was some of his Juneteenth shirts. I bought one for me and one for my dad.
Oh, I love a good Juneteenth
And then
shirt.
He got grease on his, so I had to buy him another one.
How did he get grease on? Like car grease?
No, like chicken grease, like grease eaten and you know.
Oh, grease, like grease lightning, go.
Yeah.
I think we could start the show now. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, snap.
Hey, guys.
You know what? I gotta go. Hey.
Welcome to episode 34.
Yes.
I'm your girl, Sierra T.
And I'm your girl, Sherelle B.
And this is Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
Where we wrap the culture up in color.
Yes, ma'am.
And dirty glasses.
Hold on, I got the thingy.
Thank you, Lord.
I keep mine on me, baby. You know
this is not it.
Yeah, it's not.
At all.
The people who wear like glasses all the time, I be looking at y'all glasses and it's always dirty. And it's like, what's the vibe? Do you even care? Clip, this is why you don't have good eyes.
I mean,
oh
damn.
my God. That was mean.
Wow. I mean, this is honest though. I mean,
that was mean. Why your glasses always dirty?
Damn.
If you wear glasses, why your glasses always dirty?
I have a question for people who wear glasses.
What's the question?
Like, how do y'all tell people y'all have new glasses? Let me show you how my mom lets everybody know she has new glasses. Like, this is what she do. This is what she do. I swear to God. She would just walk up to you and be like, "Hey."
She definitely did that to me.
Like, she'll just start a conversation and looking really weird, and depending on what she's talking about, you're like in the conversation. She'll be like, "So you don't." You don't see anything? You're like, what are you talking about? And then finally she'll go like this. We'll be like, oh, you got new glasses. She'll be like, oh, finally.
Oh my. You could have just said, I got new glasses.
Every time. Every time. So the other day I went to the house when I got back from Georgia. And I was like, oh, you got new glasses. She was like, oh, you noticed. She was like, but no, they're not new. Actually, I have 2 pairs. I got these a while ago. You're just now seeing them. Because you don't come over here.
Ooh. Dang. She aired you out.
Yeah, regular.
She aired you out, sis.
But yeah, I just thought that was funny. Like,
I love it.
That's all time.
I love it. It's nothing like a new pair of glasses.
It's time for me to get a new pair. It's time. It's been 2 years.
So okay, I'm out for 2 years. I mean, if they work, what's the problem?
But you have like the cool, funky glasses, so.
But that's because these are the ones I got from the actual what are they called? The optometrist.
Yeah, I got the same. Well,
But the other,
yeah.
like the red, like those red ones and those blue ones I have, I went to Zelo and ordered those like separately.
I need to do that. First of all, I need to find my prescription because I don't even know.
Oh, just call your optometrist and be like, can you send
Don't
me
even
your...
know who my optometrist is because I don't go often. So I got to figure that out. I will. I promise I will. I'm going to figure it out.
How is this possible?
I mean, because these are readers. Like, I actually can see perfectly fine.
Yeah, these are readers too.
Yeah, so, I go to her. My eyes start burning. I go get my blink eye drops and I'm good to go.
Not your eyes start burning.
Girl, my eyes, especially with makeup, you take the makeup wipes off.
Oh, girl.
But the TikTok dermatologists have so like, you need to get like, I've seen 2 videos in like 3 days of like, get rid of the makeup wipes. I was like, okay.
I use micellar water.
That's what I'm about to start
Oh, yeah,
using.
micellar water is that, girl.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to. So don't judge me because I feel y'all judgmental tones. Especially Alana. I know she's like, excuse me.
Oh, child, she about to lay it in.
I know
thick.
she's like, ma'am.
She's probably disappointed right now.
You get a facial and you use makeup wipes. I'm sorry,
man.
sis, but they be on sale. So
You get the micellar water, get the little circle cotton things. And that's
listen.
it.
I am in my aesthetic era. Okay, that's what I'm in. So trust, it's about to be real brand new over here.
I feel that.
Not too much brand new, but brand new
No, you
enough.
get brand new all the way.
Brand new on a budget.
Do a 180. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Do we have an announcement this week?
No, I did say this week.
You
I
did.
did say it. So
You
we'll
did.
be next week.
She a liar. Y'all.
Right?
It's okay.
I sure did. I said it very loud. Like, yeah, next week.
Okay, so no announcement.
Next week for sure.
Hold your breath for that one.
Damn.
Oh man, that's rough. Anyway, what can't you wrap your head around?
Okay. I really cannot wrap my head around BET putting Jack Harlow in the category for the Hip Hop Awards of Lyricist of the Year. The category is weird because like if you say that term, Lyricist of the Year, a few names will pop, will come to mind immediately. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Jay-Z. I'm thinking of those that are still like relevant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like still doing stuff. The ones that are like, and then they have Baby Keem in there, which I thought was interesting.
Is he a good? I don't know these.
I only know the one song that he has out with his cousin Kendrick Lamar that he actually won a Grammy for.
Oh, the Top of the Morning.
That guy.
Okay.
And then you have Jack Harlow. So now, this is no shade to Jack Harlow because I think he's a outstanding young man. I have no beef with him. I think he's pretty unproblematic for now, and we're good with it. But putting him in the category of lyricist of the year, I would say maybe most poppin' of the year because he really had an amazing year. I will say that, but
yeah, lyricist is a hell of a reach.
like
He's not a good rapper.
like Space Jam Michael Jordan reach.
Oh man.
Okay, like unacceptable.
He's not a good rapper, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Yeah, I think I think good is pushing it.
Exactly.
He's a decent rapper. You know what I'm saying? I think he's catchy.
Sherelle's being nice.
I think he said some catchy.
I've yet to hear a Jack Harlow bar and be like, oh, I haven't had that reaction.
This is true, but you know what I will say about him that I do like? He kind of stays on brand, and he's not, even though he's part of the hip hop world, he's not like outlandish with it. You know what I mean? So like, making songs like Dua Lipa. You know what I'm saying? He's staying with the whites. He made another song called what's the song of the Miami Heat? Tyler Hero. You know what I mean? Like you're staying where you're. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Where you at?
Well, I mean, listen. Eminem was a white dude, but Eminem has bars. Like, let's be clear. Eminem
And he was scary. It's different. Eminem was from Detroit.
the D.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Jack Harlow was from Kentucky.
Yeah, it's giving Kentucky.
It's give.
What you kind of doing around here, boy?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry. Anyway,
But that's what basically, shame on you, BET. Like, are you put Jack Harlow and Kendrick Lamar in the same category?
I'm not. I can't have a Grammys repeat with the whole with Kendrick and Macklemore.
Oh my god!
And by the
Oh my
way,
God.
where is Macklemore?
Oh my! Him and Marshawn Lynch are like part owners of like a hockey team now or something. Like,
But so he's not rapping. You see what I'm saying? Like,
oh my god!
you see what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my god!
yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah, that was a big
Okay.
reach, BET. But I guess it's like, there's your DEI. So hey,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it's giving. It's
Yeah.
giving diversity, equity, and inclusion. So
You know what? You might be onto something.
you know what I mean?
Not
It's-
the affirmative action.
I mean, honestly, if we was gonna, you might as well put Bad Bunny in there. He's a better lyricist.
I love that. I know, right?
Girl, I love me some Bad Bunny.
I love Bad Bunny.
Okay.
I've been seeing all of the footage on TikTok. They've been fighting at his concerts.
Girl, but I love how Bad Bunny is not trying. He's not trying hard at all to learn the language. Like, no, you guys.
Learn Spanish.
Okay.
Yes. Ketchup mustards.
That's what. Period.
Period.
I was jamming to Bad Bunny. My dad was like, "Do you even know what he's saying?" I was like, "No,
No.
but the beat is fire."
And that's really all that matters.
That's where that.
At some point, you'd be like, Bad Bunny, Bad
I'm
Bunny.
here for the vibes, and that's what matters.
That's literally it.
I could care less what he's saying.
Okay? I'll figure it out.
Okay,
I'll figure it
I
out.
got Google Translator.
Absolutely.
Anyways, what gets you rev your head around, sis?
Okay. This video came across my timeline. It's always some shit. This girl, the soft life girls, right? Okay. So this girl, she makes it her mission to, like, whenever she goes out by herself, to not pay for a meal. She'll look for men.
Oh, girl.
You know what video I'm talking about?
Yes.
And flirt with men to the point that they'll pay for her meal. So this real video.
She got the juice.
This one video, she's like at this restaurant, some really nice restaurant. She had heard Drake sing about it or something. And she was looking so desperate for this man to pay attention to her so that she could flirt with him and so that he could pay for her meal. And is that really a soft life?
I hope he was a chiropractor because I know her neck was hurting after turning her neck on them damn times.
If you see the video, she'll take a bite, look back, take a bite, look back. Like, girl, stop this.
You would think somebody was stalking her the way she was turning around like that.
That's what
like,
it looked like.
Girl,
like, why
it wasn't cute. It wasn't
why
cute at
are
all.
you pressed so hard? Like,
It wasn't cute at all.
did you not have the cash in case you couldn't pay for it? Like, what's going on?
And and that right there is a point because it's always I'm a boss bitch, woo, 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 woo. But like, do you even have the funds to pay for this meal?
Does your funds qualify you as a boss bitch?
Does the guy is he even interested in you? Like,
She said that I think she eventually ended up talking. They ended up talking, and the guy is a regular at the restaurant. But she had to like wait for like 20 minutes to talk to him.
I just think that is excessively bold. I'm sorry.
It is.
Like,
It is.
Whatever happened to just sending a guy a drink or something and then, maybe it'll be returned. Like,
But I don't think she wants to like go any further. She legit just wants them to pay for her meal.
No.
Now, I mean, is she probably taking their numbers and stuff? Sure.
That's
I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's city girl behavior. I don't know. Like, and I'm not mad at the city. I don't know.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting.
know.
It's very, very interesting. So
Yeah.
I hate it.
It's unacceptable.
I hate it is what I'm saying.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into this show. We've done enough talking. Here we go. Starting off with politics, Herschel Walker.
Herschel?
Call Herschel. What happened to that girl?
Oh, Charlene?
Yes.
She's still out here.
Oh, okay.
She's still out here making it. That's why I was like, Herschel. Mm-hmm. That was her funniest video. I swear
It
to
really
God.
was.
That video was funny as hell.
It really, really was.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So you guys know that literally election day is in a month and stuff is starting to roll. Okay. So Herschel Walker is literally under fire, I guess. Because you do know that Herschel Walker is very much pro-life. He is very much pro-dumb. I don't know. He's not wrapped too tight at all. And it came to everyone's attention that he has paid for abortions in his past life. And people are just like lighting him up about it, you know? And I mean, to be honest, it's like, to your point, like, is that really shocking? I mean, most people that are, you know, pro-life, you know, probably have done some type of form. And we said that on the show, like, you know, yeah, you pro-life until you get your side chick pregnant. Okay. We've said that. So, yeah, so it was just a big deal. They have receipts. It was a lot happening. But the biggest receipt, maybe for me, was learning the fact that Christian Walker, who is a, I guess, Republican
TikToker, big on TikTok.
Big TikToker.
He has a lot of opinions.
Yeah.
That lean to the right.
Yeah.
And he's very aggressive.
And dramatic.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, Christian Walker is Herschel Walker's son. So forgive me if I'm late to the party. Because when I say I was sitting here for about 10 minutes in shock, like, excuse me? He had a lot to say about these allegations that were coming out. And he put out this super duper long video and a lot of tweets. So this is what he had to say about that.
I stayed silent as the atrocities committed against my mom were downplayed. I stayed silent when it came out that my father, Herschel Walker, had all these random kids across the country, none of whom he raised. And you know my favorite issue to talk about is father absence. Surprise, because it affected me. That's why I talk about it all the time, because it affected me. Family values, people. He has 4 kids, 4 different women, wasn't in the house raising one of them. He was out having sex with other women. Do you care about family values? I was silent, lie after lie after lie. The abortion card drops yesterday. It's literally his handwriting in the card. They say they have receipts, whatever. He gets on Twitter. He lies about it. Okay, I'm done. Done. Everything has been a lie. And so for the right to say I'm being suspicious for saying, hey, I'm done with the lies, when you all have been calling me saying, is this true about your dad? Gosh, we're not going to win Georgia, this candidate, all that's been you. You have no idea what I've been through in my life. You have no idea what me and my mom have survived. We could have ended this on day 1. We haven't. I haven't told any stories. I'm just saying, don't lie. Don't lie on my mom. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on the lives you've destroyed and act like you're some moral family man. Y'all should care about that, conservatives. And then for people on the left to act as though I'm responsible for all of the things that he has done. I've talked about Father Epps. I've talked all these issues because they've been close to me. Because they matter to me, because I went through it. That's why I've talked about it. So when you say, well, talk about your dad, but I am. I'm saying this behavior is atrocious. Don't come for me. You don't have to like my politics. You don't have to like me. You don't have to. I'm just saying I'm done with the lies. We were told at the beginning of this, he was going to get ahead of his past, hold himself accountable, all of these different things, and that would have been fine. Go ahead. He didn't do any of that. Everything's been a lie. Everything's been downplayed. Everything's been cutting corners. The whole thing. And whose expense is that at? Me, my mom, as we're chased down by the media, we're terrorized, all these different things. People are questioning my authenticity. I'm done. Don't lie. Don't put this on me. This is a candidate issue, not a me issue. I wouldn't have spoken out if there weren't all these lies every day.
Now, Christian, let me be fair. Let me be clear here. Christian has some political views that I do not align with in any way, shape, or form. But I actually do agree with him here on this topic because it is a politic issue. It is not a him issue. And I think he had made another video talking about like how, you know, like Herschel was terrible. Like he was beating up on his mom. Mm-hmm. Like it was not a good situation at all, you know. So I mean, like he said, we don't know his life, but I definitely agree that this is a political issue, and I think that the fact that everybody isn't trying to include him, and you know, Christian had at some point, I guess they had like agreed to like have him be a part of the Herschel's campaign, and then Herschel said he was going to change his life, and he didn't. Like, I don't know. I don't know, sis. What you thinking?
Yeah, it's definitely a political issue, but Christian has literally put himself in the political sector since Donald Trump's been in office. So honestly, him crying boo-hoo, leave me alone now, not buying it. I'm sorry. I mean, even the fact that you felt the need to put out this video because you already know of the opportunities that's getting ready to come your way. So it sounds good. Like, So people like kind of sympathizing with him. I'm sorry. I'm not giving it. It's not giving anything for me. And as like somebody said it on Twitter, Michael Harriet, he said extending sympathy to Christian Walker after he demonized black men in single parent homes for clout and political to perpetrate white supremacist narratives isn't grace. You don't get to whip us and cry when the lashes catch your skin. Fuck him.
Points were made. Points were made.
I literally had to like it because I was like, well.
Yeah. I mean, I can't defend him. Like he has when I say like this young man has been on TikTok saying some wild stuff.
He even made an altercation with him and Kalani in a Starbucks line, a political thing.
Yes, he sure did.
And that was like over the summer. So now first of all, you knew your father was running for, for political office. So, and your whole platform has been about the right and and now all of a sudden they're like, oh, the right needs to leave me alone. Oh,
but you are the right. You've made topics about what was it about being gay and
when
how
you are a member of the LGBTQ plus community.
He is bizarre to me. He's a very polarizing figure. Christian Walker is a very polarizing figure, but I do agree with him that like, I don't know, sis, this is a rough one. That's a rough one, honestly. This is not me extending him any grace, but I'm like, it is a political issue, but you also have a point of saying like he has put himself there. He uses his platform to talk about this kind of stuff. Yeah. So you don't really get to pick and choose. When that would be like us saying like when the election comes up, I'm like, whoa, don't ask me about the election.
Yeah, like
we literally talk about politics. Like
that's not how it works.
Right.
I don't feel bad for the kid. I really don't. I'm sorry. Like I have no
said fuck him.
Yeah, I have nothing to say for him and support. Like my only shocker was that he was Herschel Walker's son. Like I was like,
that was surprising because I knew that. I knew that part. That, if it was one thing I did know, it was definitely that.
I said, I'm sorry. He is whose son?
Yeah, girl.
But then when he opened his mouth, I said, now it makes sense. But still,
yeah, his mom white.
I would think so.
Oh, okay.
I would think so. So. The only thing that I really that makes me upset about this is the fact that because of this situation and this the news that has come out is that he has backed out of the debate that he had with Reverend Raphael Warnock, and honestly, rightfully so, because Warnock was probably like,
wasn't this the debate where he said he wasn't qualified to be? Oh well, I mean,
yeah. So he already wrote his ticket.
Yeah,
but it was like Warnock was already gonna like give him the business. Like add that, he was gonna be like,
so is he dropping out of the election?
No, that hasn't come out yet. I mean, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, sis? You know what's crazy? What? I mean, the fact that he's even. I was in Georgia this weekend. I was in Georgia over the weekend.
Oh, God bless you.
And yeah. And I was riding through a particular neighborhood. Oh, wow. And just seeing a Herschel Walker for Congress sign was like, what is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? On people's lawns. Yeah. Like, what is happening here? So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. If I could vote, in Georgia, I definitely would. So, but, and it damn sure wouldn't be for him. Like, right. I'm sorry.
Right.
But if, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Georgia needs, I don't know. I'm just glad I moved out of Georgia when I did.
Girl.
I'm just glad I moved out when I did. That's all I got to say.
Because this right here, I'm like, what is going on? So, Georgia, you know what to do. You already know what we're about to say. That's a good point, sis. Maybe he will drop out of the race. But something tells me that his pride and that, he has all these, right-wing people in his back pocket. Yeah. That's going to make him continue to run. Probably. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. I don't know.
Because, they are a bunch of hypocrites anyway.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah. Whatever.
Moving forward, okay, sis gonna have to get the details on this because we got over 200 episodes. I be forgetting stuff.
Child.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Give us the rundown.
Okay. So maybe like a couple months ago.
Okay. Yeah.
A couple weeks ago. Yeah. Sometime over the summer.
Oh, yes.
We talked about an LAPD officer who was killed in an accident by his own people.
Yes. Okay, now I'm remembering.
Right?
Was it they didn't They shot him, right?
It was, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna
Okay.
read. He was killed in training. So he was being trained.
That's right.
Yes, he was being killed.
Yes,
He was being trained for something and was killed by accident. It was pretty horrible. His mother came forward and was like, "This is ridiculous." Blah 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 blah. Something is not right. Right?
Yeah.
Well, the victim's lawyer has come up with some new information and saying that he very well believes that this was an inside job, and I'm gonna read why. Okay. So, LAPD officer and bike instructor Houston Tipping was killed during a training session on May 26th in what the LAPD described as an accident. But his attorney now argues that Tipping was beaten to death by a group of officers in front of another officer Tipping was investigating for gang rape.
Wow.
The victim of the rape had alleged she was raped by 4 people, all LAPD officers. And this is what her attorney, Bradley Gage, said on Monday. She knew the names of some of those officers because they were in uniform and had their name tags on.
Oh.
The boldness. So not only are you committing a crime, you just know because you're in blue that you're going to get away with it, right? That name of one of those officers with the name tag seems to correlate with one of the officers that was at the bicycle training. The LAPD said that Tipping fell from a height during a demonstration with another cop, resulting in a catastrophic spinal injury. An autopsy report by the coroner's office declared the death as an accident, but his family have questioned that ruling largely due to the severity of the injuries, including a collapsed lung, severe liver damage, several broken ribs, and 6 staples to the head. The coroner's office said those injuries occurred in the efforts to save his life.
So this was an inside job.
Yeah.
And they set it up to make it look, oh my God.
Yeah. I swear, it's like an episode of The Shield or an episode of The Wire. I swear.
Oh my God. That's terrible.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting. When I saw it come across the timeline, I was like, wait, didn't we talk about this?
No one ever seems to talk about like how police departments need better HR. You know what I'm saying? Because who's investigating the investigators? Are the investigators investigating themselves?
Right.
Come on.
I mean,
like, be realistic.
That's how they get away with stuff. I mean, we see TV shows about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's real life.
What are the kids saying? Be fucking for real.
For real.
Because this doesn't make any sense.
Right.
If we had outsiders, we wouldn't just be now getting this update. We would have had we would have had this information a long time ago. For this to just be coming out and we learn that it's an inside job and they set him up because he was about to air that whole department out, that's crazy. For
you to gang rape somebody in your uniform with your tag on, I mean, it's just bold. Cause you just like, I mean, what you going? All my brothers is here. We doing the same thing. So who gonna stop us? Who gonna tell on us? It's your word against ours.
Sis, that's bizarre.
Yeah, it is.
That's insane.
Listen, somebody got to do it. I mean, somebody has to stand up because it just makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So
I hate that for this man. Like,
yeah.
There's no rest for the wicked, bro.
Yeah, because exact. Okay.
That's terrible. That's
but the one terrible. In front of the gun lives forever.
Woo.
Period. Speaking of cops, investigating cops, you want to talk about that situation?
Yeah. I thought about it. We can talk about it. Yeah,
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it needs to be said.
It does.
It's important.
So, yeah. So that was in Los Angeles. This is in the good old state of North Carolina. Some inside racist stuff going on. And
in North Carolina, what?
Shocker. So yeah, I guess just listen to this clip of what this nonsense is going on. It's crazy.
Ciao.
Tomorrow's gonna be a new day. I'm still the sheriff, and when I'll go there and find my goddamn get black bastards. They think I'm scared. That's stupid.
It gets worse. After the sheriff explains that he's getting phone records from Verizon to trace anyone in his office who's called Campbell or Hatcher, he lets Souls know the plan.
We'll get Snake's head off. And Melvin Campbell's the biggest snake as Louis Hatcher ever dared to be. Every black that I know, you need to find him to start with. He's a snake.
Former Sergeant Melvin Campbell said he was so surprised when he heard this recording of the sheriff talking like this about him, he had to listen to it twice. Before taking the job at the sheriff's office, Campbell, who received the Order of the Longleaf Pine from the governor, spent 30 years as a highway patrol officer under Jody Green's supervision.
And I worked with him, and it kind of shocked me. You know what I mean? That came out of his mouth. I thought we was friends. But with friends like that, who needs enemies?
In the months that followed, the only 2 black members of Sheriff Green's command staff were demoted or fired. Soule says ever since making that recording, he's been working to bring it to the attention of county commissioners, court officials, the attorney general, and the SBI over concerns that the county's most powerful law enforcement leader had a bias against black people.
I was told to just keep documenting everything that happens so that we would have a paper trail of it, and we did.
But Soule said no matter who he and his supporters turned to, nothing happened. Soule is now running against Green for sheriff and doesn't want people to think his actions are politically motivated. But he says people need to know the real Jody Green.
I didn't want to do this to begin with. You know, I wanted help. I wanted to do it the right way. And I have reached out to everyone that I know to reach out to. I've even tried to get to the governor. You know, I started at the bottom with the commissioners and worked all the way to the top, to the AG's office and the governor's office. But I just can't seem to get any help.
Wow. I wonder why. But shout outs to him. But like, this is enough. Like, we can't. No, unacceptable.
That's crazy. And then also with the black man being like, I can't believe. Like, I can't believe that he was. They said, I thought we were friends.
See, okay.
Are we calling coworkers friends?
I mean, granted, I've had some coworkers who are friends, but
I don't know. I think it's only safe to say to call your coworkers friends once one of y'all don't work there no more, and y'all still keep in touch.
Really?
That's what I think. Because
I guess it depends on where you work.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I mean, I have people at my job who I'm really cool with.
Yeah.
But I'm always like, I don't know, this person could snitch on me.
Yeah.
Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always just kind of like,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I don't know. God, I want to say something so bad. I don't want us to, like, not feel like we can't be friends with,
coworkers.
But first of all, it's read the room, like read where you are. You know what I mean? So, it wouldn't be so shocking when stuff like this actually happens. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to, be one of the only black kids at an all-white school and just think that, like, oh, everything's cool, everybody thinks I'm just this, really cool black girl. Like, no, that's not necessarily how it works. Like, at the end of the day, and clearly if there was not other, like, a whole bunch of other black people working there, clearly that he had nobody to tell him, like, dude, cut that whole friend nonsense out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So. Yeah,
and the fact that the only other 2 people there were either demoted or fired.
Right, for what?
That's hella sus, bro.
For what? But
Anywho, Columbus County, vote for Jason Soules. He's the one who's airing out Jody Green.
Okay.
Don't vote for Jody Green.
But do your research too. Like, he might just be you. He could, some people, because I get what the anchor was saying. Like, he doesn't want to use this for, like, as racial, for racial gain. But it's like, I do in the back of my mind have to, I don't know you.
Right.
You might just be using this to get him out of here, and just so you can do the same thing in the next 4 years.
This is also true.
I mean, you got the Jody Greens of the world. You also got the Herschel Walkers of the world. So, I mean, hey, okay? I just want to leave that there.
Well, speaking of campaigns,
child,
we ask y'all, it's that time of year again where it's time for crazy campaign aids.
Oh my God.
Which one should we start with, her, or should we start with the other guy?
We can start with her.
Okay.
So these 2 campaigns that we're about to show you are from the great state of Louisiana. And you can just see the differences in these campaigns. The one we're about to show you is not as ridiculous as the next one, but we still want you to see it.
Yep. Here we go.
I'm Katie Darling, and I live on a farm in St. Tammany Parish. Our family composts, collects rainwater, and grows our own food. My husband and daughter help take care of the chickens. And there's someone else who's going to be joining us and helping to pitch in with farm life very soon. But these days, I worry about storms that are stronger and more frequent because of climate change, about our kids underperforming public schools, and about Louisiana's new abortion ban, one of the strictest and most severe in the country. We should be putting pregnant women at ease, not putting their lives at risk. I haven't spent my career in Washington. I've worked my way up from bartender to CEO. Now I help nurses organize our complicated health records. Because nurses aren't just heroes, they're saints. Louisiana deserves better than the path we're on. I'm Katie Darling, and I'm running for Congress because I want that better path. For you, for her, and here we go, for him.
So if you're just listening, the lady, Katie Darling.
Mm-hmm. It's a cute name. Her name is actually.
It is a cute name. She gave birth in her ad.
Like, that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Like, first of all, shout out to the doctors that allowed that shit. I would have been like, absolutely not. Like, I'm sorry, ma'am. Like, no, we're not doing that. Not in the hospital.
Oh my God. When my mom was pregnant with me, there was like she told me there was like like something coming along, and they asked to like record the birth, like, and she was like, hell no.
Right. Like, cameras all in my baby face.
Right, yeah. Also in her lady parts.
Yeah.
No.
But I did think that ad was very calm. You know, it shed a lot of light on the issues that I don't think a lot of people are talking about. Like, I mean, obviously abortion is a ridiculously hot topic, but like climate control, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And also, I guess, speaking for the people who live in the rural areas, you know what I mean? The farmers of the land, the kids, things like that. So I thought her ad was one of the softers. Softers?
It's okay.
Yeah. It was one of the softest that I've seen so far. So, yeah.
That's very nice compared to this one we're about to play.
Ciao.
Next, here we go.
Violent crime is surging in Louisiana. Woke leaders blame the police. I blame the criminals. A mom should not have to look over her shoulder when she's pumping gas. I voted against the early release of violent criminals, and I opposed defunding the police. Look, if you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead. I'm John Kennedy, and I approve this message.
Listen.
What the hell?
Shout out to the crackheads who, you know.
Y'all know John Kennedy is one of the most outlandish politicians that, you know, are in the U.S. Senate today. So there should be no shocker, especially for the people of Louisiana. I can just imagine. But you already know what we're going to say. Mm-hmm. Get out there and make sure that you vote. Yeah. Okay? Like, get your softers in there. Your softers. I keep saying it.
Yo.
I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't know. But get the candidates like Katie Darling, mm-hmm. you know, to Washington that, you know, she can make a difference. People like John Kennedy that has been here for 25, 45 years. Like, aren't y'all sick of the Kennedys?
And just look at the difference. Like, his video is very, like, triggering. It's alarming. And there are way more bigger issues to be talking about right now. He didn't mention anything about abortion in that ad.
He really mentioned nothing.
Nothing.
All he said was that there's a lot of crime in Louisiana.
There's a lot of crime in the whole country.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Because niggas ain't got no money.
Right, that part. Okay? Like, call a crackhead. Why are you bringing crackheads into this?
Right, wait, where?
Like, I don't understand. Child. I don't, whatever.
Louisiana, y'all got some work to do.
Seriously.
Get
it together.
Yeah. Speaking of abortions. Okay, you have to do this one because.
Yeah. Yeah. So this was interesting. So Planned Parenthood is actually taking around like a mobile abortion RV to some of the red states.
How the hell is this gonna work?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna read.
How the hell is this gonna work? If it's how?
I don't know, but I'm going to read this. So Planned Parenthood announced plans on Monday to open its first mobile clinic to provide abortion services, launching a program in Illinois to expand its footprint near the state's borders like Missouri and Kentucky. Okay. So since the Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade, 17 states have moved or banned to restricted procedure. So Planned Parenthood's Fairview Heights Clinic in Illinois, located just 20 miles from the Illinois-Missouri border, has seen a 30% increase in abortion patients. The clinic has also seen a 340% increase in patients traveling from outside Illinois and Missouri. The clinic typically receives patients from Missouri as well as those traveling from the Midwest and the South, such as from Kentucky, Tennessee, and Texas. So this is what's happened. Like, this is actually why they're doing it. So the mobile clinic will be outfitted in an RV that will serve. I'm sorry, that was why they were doing it. This is how they're going to do it.
Okay.
Sorry. The mobile clinic will be outfitted in an RV and will serve patients along the Illinois border and provide a full slate of services usually provided by a brick and mortar Planned Parenthood. The mobile clinic will help Planned Parenthood reduce wait times and travel distances for patients, as well as free up capacity at the Fairview Heights Clinic. The clinic will also have a waiting room, a lab, and 2 exam rooms, and will provide medicated abortions up to 11 weeks gestation. It has plans to offer procedural abortions in the future. And the mobile clinic will begin seeing patients at the end of October or early November.
Okay, so they're just giving them like Plan B pills then or something, I'm assuming. Well, not Plan B, but you know.
Well, I don't know, like medicated abortions.
Yeah, so medicine. But you said they won't offer like procedural abortions, right? And so
it has plans to offer procedural. Yes.
Yeah,
so then, yes, to your point. Yes.
Okay. Because I was like, who the hell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
wait, it's gonna have a waiting room?
That's what it said.
In a mobile RV type?
Yeah, it said a waiting room, a lab, and 2 exam rooms. So
what the hell that's gonna look like?
I mean, you know what? They do have like mobile like mammograms. So maybe it'd be something similar to that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I've done the mobile blood drives a couple of times.
Yeah, they actually have like a huge, like several buses. I know Atrium Health has several buses and Novant Health, and they'll come and you can go, like schedule an actual breast exam. You know what I mean? And I don't think you have to be insured for it either.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, so that's pretty dope. But so I mean, my only thing is for them to say that they want to do this to help women in the red states that are having issues having an abortion. You do know when you drive.
So they're not driving into the red states. They're staying on the border. That's what it seems like to me. Like let's say this is the border between me and Sherelle. And Sherelle is the blue state because she has blue on. And I'm red. No abortions here.
Yes. Well, let me see. So it says.
So then that means that if this is our van, then that means our van might be like right here.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I just don't think I get what they're trying to do, but I don't feel like this is going to be super duper safe from a patient standpoint. You know what I mean? Because it's like, to your point, you know, you have these petty police officers and politicians that's like, so because they're saying what you're saying is,
I see what you're saying.
The mobile clinic will be outfitted in an RV and will serve patients along the Illinois border. I don't know. Especially when it comes to red zoning and stuff that's going on. I don't know. Something tells me that there's going to be a way that somebody is going to find a way to say that this is against the law in certain states.
I mean, as long as they are not across that state line, they can still perform those medicated abortions. That's what I'm choosing to believe. Now, will the cops? I don't think the cops from the other state can come over and bother them. I don't know how that works. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the whole vibes.
Yeah, when it comes to jurisdiction purposes, I don't know.
Now, they might not be exactly on the border, but they might be like 20 minutes from the border.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. This is very interesting.
We just have to see how this plays out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we're going to have to see how this plays out. I mean, and I'm really hoping and being optimistic the Supreme Court be like, you know what? Y'all doing too much. You know what I'm saying? With like the states, y'all doing too much. So we just going to like put that back in motion.
Have you seen, and this isn't up there, but have you seen like a whole lot of like talk about like how a lot of like very like pro-life politicians have been like retracting and going back on like on their websites and removing all their pro-life propaganda and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Because they're seeing how much like it affects them and shit like that.
Yeah, like it's money and it's stress that when all you had to do was just mind your fucking business, got nothing to do with you. It's so funny. I mean, yes, the women who, are pro-life, that's fine. That's your business. But I found it interesting.
Clowns.
I was watching a video. It was a debate in Maine. And the I forget exactly what the candidates were running for, but the commentator asked a question about abortion. It was 3 candidates, 2 male, 1 female. He asked a question about abortion to the 2 men. You know what I'm saying? So one man answered first. He's pro-choice, blah, 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 blah. Then the next one, I'm pro-life, da, 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 da. And then the commentator was getting ready to move on. The woman was like, are you going to ask a woman about this? Or is that okay? And he said, oh, I'm so sorry that, he, trying to like, and she said, oh, don't worry. I'm here to remind you that I'm present and what you're not going to do.
Right.
I was like, go off, sis, because it's, again, men all up in the business that has nothing to do with y'all.
Period.
Absolutely nothing to do with y'all. So I'm not shocked that these politicians are like backtracking because there's a lot of money.
Yes. And I know those like that abortion clinic that's on the border. I know that those workers there are probably overworked.
Ridiculous overworked.
A 30% increase. That's a lot of people, yo.
340%.
That's a lot.
The clinic has also seen a 340% increase in patients traveling from outside Illinois
My
and
bad.
Missouri.
304.
That's crazy. That's crazy, and that's Axios reporting.
I wonder how far along they're like booked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, child.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Absolutely.
Speaking of playing.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
This is not funny.
But they definitely playing because this is ridiculous.
This is crazy.
This is wild.
So this River Valley High School in North Carolina, God damn, it could have been in North Carolina.
I mean,
it's on that tracks.
It's on brand.
It is.
Damn.
In River Valley High School in Northern California, the football team at the school has had to forfeit their entire football season because a video of the football players doing a mock slave auction where they had 3 of the black players standing up and the other players are around them,
like basically yelling out prices,
bidding on them, and they had to forfeit their season because they don't have enough players who weren't involved to continue to play. So
not only are y'all racist, y'all dumb too.
Oh my god!
Because you're not eligible to play.
My issue is like, why were the black students participating? What is happening right now? What is happening?
Can I have that cloth again?
Yeah.
I need one of Brandon's things. We can't play it because it's just like
it's a video of somebody recording it.
Yeah, and it's disturbing, honestly. And we don't want to get taken down for child porn either because they are they're also in their underwear.
Oh yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? We could have got.
You right.
You could have got in trouble.
Yeah.
So to this point, like that's it right there for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all are grown enough to know that this is wrong. And for me, I know that it's a different time now. Black people have money now, so they move to these affluent neighborhoods, that don't really promote diversity. So it's like, oh, well, I'm just going to be the cool kid to stick, to fit in and everything like that. But then you have stuff like this that happens. And some of y'all expect us to side, I'm saying? Like, oh my God, you guys are 16, 17 years old. It's not like, it's one thing if you were forced to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you were tied up and everything like that. You stood there and was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be funny, bro. Let's put this on social media. Why would you do that?
Why? Literally.
Why would you do that?
And it's not, oh shit, I was gonna say it. They had to be teaching y'all about it in school, but shit.
I mean, but you don't even need to. You don't even need to, like. You do not need to be taught that. But you know what? Let me back that up.
See, go ahead, finish.
Because I feel like honestly, it kind of goes back to like people always talking about, why do we need? These are reasons why movies like 12 Years a Slave and Emancipation and all that stuff still need to be put out, because clearly y'all are not being educated in any other way. So we need to leave it to Hollywood to show you the tea. You know what I'm saying? So instead of y'all being like, we don't need to make movies like this. We don't need to watch movies like this. Yeah, you do. So then you can see how embarrassing and ridiculous we were treated and still being treated to this day.
Sis, I'm often like, because I don't have like, the youngest person I know is my nephew, and they're not teaching them about slavery and stuff in schools right now at his age, right? So I'm like,
right.
I'm often like, do the kids of like, do they know how like serious, like,
right?
How it was like really pressed into us, and like I don't even know how to explain it.
No, I know exactly. But
But I'm really worried that it's not crossing over the way it needs to. Does that make sense?
No, you're absolutely right. No, it's not, because now, you know what I'm saying? Let me not say we don't have, the grandmas and papas of the world to show us different things.
I mean, your grandma 24, like...
Right, your grandma 36, great-grandmother 48.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so they're still learning themselves, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's why I brought up the whole movie topics, because then you see people on Twitter and on TikTok talking about, I don't understand why we have, why they're still making movies like this. This is why. This is why. If they're trying to take it out of schools, they're already taking critical race theory out of school, or some have succeeded.
Absolutely.
But they're trying to take critical race theory out of schools. It's up to you as a parent or the community to teach these kids, white, black, and brown, the importance of where black and brown people came from, what we had to go through to get where we are today, and still working through to get where we're going to go in the future.
Absolutely.
I will always be grateful to have a community growing up, especially growing up in the church. It was honestly there was no option. We did things like poetry festivals and, we did Black History Festival where all the kids and even some of the adults would participate and would dress up as Mary McLeod Bethune and Jackie Robinson and Zora Neale Hurston and told their stories. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, because it was like we were told why Livingstone College was so important, why Howard and A&T and Spelman and Tuskegee and Fisk was so important.
Absolutely.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, not to even go down that rabbit hole, what you did, that's why we got so mad last week. You know what I mean? But to your point, sis, it's like, no, it's not being crossed over, because now it's like, well, we don't want to embark. That was in the past. But look what we have going on in 2022.
Ciao.
At a high school in California.
Not a blue state.
So miss me with the why we not watching 12 Years a Slave, or why we need to stop supporting, the Jordan Peeles of the world and the Kevin Wilsons of the world. And no, we're going to continue, because if they're taking them out of schools and books, the only thing we will have left is creative expression.
Yes.
Literally.
We literally have to pass these stories down by word of mouth at this point. I was talking to my mom today about the Woman King. Have you seen the movie?
I have not seen it yet.
I saw it, and we was talking about the tribe, the Dahomey tribe, and the issue around it. I don't know if you've seen people saying like they was boycotting the movie and whatnot because of the Dahomey tribe. And I was telling my mom about the article, and she didn't even know about how the Dahomey tribe was a huge part of the transatlantic slave trade, and they were selling their own people and didn't want to stop.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so these are the kinds of like...
Yeah. The story. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. These stories need to be... I mean, and I will be honest, sometimes do I get tired of the Black diaspora? Sometimes I be like, dang, I just want to laugh sometimes. Like, dang, I just want to see a little, Black rom-com. Like, can we get back to the, stuff like that? But...
It's a part of who we are. That's...
Right. When it comes up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what? I might not want to see it, but I'm going to see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just it in a nutshell.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, these boys, like sis said, like their whole season was forfeited. So shout outs to the school for taking action.
Yeah.
Like this is unacceptable. So how about, matter of fact, since you want to clearly you need to be educated. So we're going to take away football from you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And because y'all are not even eligible, meaning you don't even have the grades or the brain to even play the sport, get in the books, educate yourself, and then maybe we'll see. Sorry for them dudes that were seniors and was trying to get into a D1 school.
Not now.
Okay.
It's got to be more careful.
Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
This is also true.
Goofs.
I meant to mention this after the other thing, but
what?
The baby dumped in South Africa.
Oh, yes.
So this was interesting. And I wanted to bring it up because this could be where we headed.
Right.
There was a baby that was dumped in South Africa, left with a letter on it. I'm going to read the letter. Child, I had a hard time reading it the last time. Here we go. It says, "Hi, you might be wondering why I dumped my baby. Don't wonder, just help her. If you can, just help her if you can, or call authorities, but don't judge me. I have spoken twice with social workers. They delaying to assist. I know this looks bad, but I had no option. The system is fragile and we can't even abort safely anymore.
Wow.
Hospitals have strict rules."
Wow.
I don't want to get too much into it. We've already talked about it, but this really could be us.
Right.
In the future, This is in South Africa.
Right. Right.
And she just dropped her baby off with a note and was like, I can't do this.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
That just makes me so sad.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me really, really sad. And honestly, it makes me scared to be a mom one day.
Yeah.
It really does.
Because imagine you I can't take care of this baby. The system isn't going to help me take care of this baby. I'm going to put a note and just drop this baby off. Like, that's a hard decision to have to make, yo.
And you know what's interesting? Then people will see stuff like, well, maybe if you was, what I'm saying, if you broke or whatever, you don't have the resource to take care of baby, why you haven't said something protected? While there's a little truth to that, you don't know this person's situation. Mm-hmm. What if they were raped? What if they were in a what's the word? An arranged marriage type situation. Like what if she was, she was kidnapped and trying to, you don't know. You have no idea what's going on in this woman's head.
Absolutely.
So, we just can't use that narrative at all.
It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
Trash.
So, just wanted to put that out there as a little caution for y'all, Go vote.
Everywhere.
Go vote everywhere. Everywhere.
Everywhere that it's Visa. Everywhere you want to be.
All right.
All right, I'm done.
Damn, I ain't heard that one in a minute.
You remember that?
Visa don't make commercials like that no more.
Hey.
Damn, showing your age, sis.
Yeah, I kind of am.
Damn. Who knew that water issue was international? Y'all about to be mad about this one. This was ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Couple contaminates drought-stricken town's water supply by dyeing waterfall blue for a gender reveal.
Where are the cops? Does it mean?
Here we go. The Environment Ministry in Brazil is investigating a couple that dyed a waterfall blue for their gender reveal party, likely contaminating the water supply of a nearby town. The couple faced backlash on the internet after they posted a video on Instagram of the moment a waterfall turned electric blue to indicate that they were having a male baby as guests cheered. They later decided the video, which also, they later deleted the video, which also showed swans made of white balloons, a giant question mark, blah, 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 blah. I can't read the rest of the article because they're trying to make me pay for it. But you get the gist.
So not the town on a drought because you couldn't just get blue confetti or something.
Child.
Like you had to do,
Where the pitchforks at, bruh?
Ban gender reveals immediate. Listen, I know Simone is going to listen to this because we've had a conversation about, first of all, she's getting me pregnant before it even happens. And she was like, well, you're going to have a gender reveal. Absolutely not. Okay. First of all, if I have a gender reveal, it'll be like everybody bite into a cupcake and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Like these lavish parties and ways that y'all reveal. Insane.
What is the reason?
What is the reason?
Because y'all trying to get shit out of y'all guests twice. You ain't slick. You ain't fucking slick.
Okay. and this I had an argument with somebody about this because I was like, why do you need a gender reveal and a baby shower
quickly?
Well, what am I supposed to know what to buy if you don't give me a gift receipt? Okay, if you think I'm having a girl and you buy me some pink stuff and it ends up being a boy, like,
let me tell you something.
Give me a gift receipt.
You think I ain't gonna put no pink shit on my boy if I got it and he throw up? And
especially as a newborn.
If all I got is pink shit, listen, Tommy's in pink right now.
It don't matter. It does not freaking matter. Because the way he or she's not gonna be able to fit it in a month, it's not even gonna matter.
Let's be realistic. Y'all are so worried about, I don't want my child to look gay.
He's a baby.
Literally cannot talk.
It's a baby.
Literally cannot do anything without you. Girl. Literally.
Listen, I went to Georgia over the weekend to see my friend and her newborn baby. Mm-hmm. And when I say I changed his baby's onesie at least 4 times within 6 hours, because he done spit up. He done doo-doo through his pamper.
Yeah.
The doo-doo part, I was like, God damn.
Oh, child.
8 weeks.
When it go up the back.
8 weeks old.
Where's your mother?
8 weeks old. But literally, my friend was like, dang, these onesies kind of medium because the baby's growing. She's going to have to get a whole new wardrobe for this kid in a matter of months.
It really doesn't matter.
My niece, I'm a great aunt, y'all. My great nephew, from what I'm hearing, is 20 pounds and he's 6 months.
Wow.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
They call him Hamburger. He's a big boy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they call him Hamburger. That's his nickname. That's what he's been given.
Oh my God.
So it's like, what do you need? Clothes. I'm getting the boy 3 T's.
Yeah. I mean, basically.
Because it's giving before he turns 1. Okay?
Yeah. Y'all killing
Y'all
me.
are ridiculous with these gender reveals.
Yeah. No, ban them immediately. I want them off of this earth.
I'm sorry. I'm just, no.
You
invite me to your gender reveal.
Are you having a healthy baby? Congratulations.
And you're getting the gift then. If I already have it. I'm not doing both.
Definitely not doing both.
Not doing both.
No.
Sorry.
No, you're not slick.
Unacceptable.
F. For real.
Like, girl.
Clearly we feel very strongly about
the heck out of here.
Yeah.
That fly is still in here.
It's okay. Trust me, I know.
It's my fault.
It's okay. It's okay.
Damn.
If you're anything like we are, you're surprised that the dating app Black has a budget for this.
Okay. Honestly.
But Trina and Saucy Santana did a little rappy thing, a little rappadoodle, a little raption.
And was promoting voting at the same time.
So we're going to play this little clip here.
I thought it was cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
A kid, but my homegirl through. Put the buy in partisan. Politics be so nasty. Make me wanna flirt, just show you how to be a poll worker. Legs in the air, I don't care. Anyone could get it, universal health care. If you wanna come before the deadline. Come in the jacuzzi, gerrymander this coochie. No voting, no love. No voting, no touch. No voting, no nothing. Can't let me down, gotta stand up for something. No voting, no love. No voting, no touch. No voting. No, BLK, we gon' stand up for something. Yeah, that's right. No voting, no love. No voting. If the coochie is the goal, go hit the polls. Period.
Period.
If the coochie is the goal,
gerrymander this coochie.
Go hit the polls. I mean, points were made.
I'm not mad at it at all.
Yeah,
it's catchy.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know Black was making the money like that though. That's the real shocker.
Like honestly,
I've been on that app.
Me too.
And I've quickly left it.
Oh, I actually had a couple dates off of it.
I did.
I had a couple.
I
had a couple dates.
I feel like all the dating apps be trying the hell out of me, bruh, because it be dust central. It's looking like a shelf that ain't been dusted in 20 years.
Do we need to look at your profile? Maybe
I'm terrible at date. I'll be like, hey y'all, I do stuff.
I'm gonna see. Okay, we're gonna take a look. Let's look at the profile. Let's see what's going on.
I feel like I don't want to be one of these people, right? But I think I would like to meet my person in person.
Oh, so mean you got to leave the house?
All right, next topic.
No. Meaning you have to go out and do different things, maybe?
Listen.
Maybe go to a little wine tasting, little things.
Listen, you know what? The problem is men don't break into your house no more.
Wait a minute. All right, now you can move on. Now
You used to meet a good man when he broke into your house.
You can move on.
Now they don't break in your house anymore.
Move on to the next one. Because now you can go. Now we're good. And there it is. She does this every time I say she has to leave the house in order to date. She just alley-oops to some bullshit. Every time. Every time.
I didn't even do anything.
You have to leave the house.
Yeah. Listen, people can slide in my DMs. Clearly they open. We learned this last week.
But you have to leave the house. Let's start. Why don't we start there? Let's go to a little bar, maybe buy a guy a drink.
I keep trying to tell Shirley I'm socially awkward.
But I keep telling her that I'm here to guide her. Like, I got you.
I'm a terrible person, like, in public.
No, you're not. First of all, the DM you got last week said, you're very social and outgoing and things like that. So
it's a lie.
No.
Here we go. Let's move on to the next topic. Speaking of relationships.
Oh, damn.
Oh, man, this was really sad.
This sucks.
Tia Mowry, that's the black twin.
Log out.
All right. I have to
Log
go. Bye, y'all. I'm
out. Log out. It's time for you. Clock out.
Tia Mowry is filing for divorce from her husband, Cory Hardrict, of 14 years. I think I have a little, okay, well, I guess I did, but I don't. They've been together for a long time. Yeah.
They've been together, yeah.
14 years.
But together for like 22.
Here we go. I wanted to share that Cory and I have decided to go our separate ways. I've always been honest with my fans, and today is no different. These decisions are never easy and not without sadness. We will maintain a friendship as we co-parent our beautiful children. I am grateful for all the happy times we had together and want to thank my friends, family, and fans for your love and support as we start this new chapter moving forward in our lives. Damn.
I mean,
damn.
That sucks.
That does suck.
I'm not gonna say I'm not shocked, but like, he don't ever be in any of her TikToks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's.
Oh, I never even paid attention to that.
Yeah, he was never in any of her TikToks. So
he seemed like a pretty chill.
Probably like too chill for me.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'd be like, all right, like, loosen up, nigga.
Yeah.
So
I could definitely see that. So. Wow. Dang, that sucks.
Wish her the best because she's a dope person. So
yeah, she seems really cool.
It's kind of like the last laugh on everybody because everybody's talking about Tamara, but she's still married
to Mega.
I feel like people be like, y'all forget that they half white. So why y'all shocked that Tamara married a white man? Her daddy white.
Yeah, this is true.
So
this is true.
Don't forget.
This is true.
Okay.
Oh man, speaking of another relationship. Angela, what's her name?
Angelina.
Angelina Jolie has accused Brad Pitt of domestic violence in their past relationship. You got the teases?
I do. So apparently, something that went down on a flight. They were on a plane in 2016, which led to her divorce for Brad Pitt. Right. So. In court papers filed in L.A. on Tuesday, the actress claims that Pitt choked one of the children and struck another in the face. She alleged that her ex-husband grabbed her head and shook her. At one point during the flight from France to California, that's a long time, the Oscar-winning actor supposedly dumped alcohol on her and the kids. Pitt sources have long denied he was physically abusive towards Jolie or her 6 children. Jolie's cross-complaint against Pitt is part of the former couple's battle over their French winery. Pitt claimed in court that Jolie was not entitled to sell her half of the company to liquor giant Stoli without offering him first of right refusal. In Tuesday's filing, lawyers for Jolie claimed that negotiations with Pitt stalled over his request to sign a non-disclosure agreement that would have contractually prohibited her from speaking outside of court about Pitt's physical and emotional abuse of her or her children.
They've been divorced how long and they still got to deal with this shit?
Right.
They didn't talk about this little winery when they was doing the whole divorce thing?
Listen.
This should have been solved.
Okay. Y'all about to be mad at me for what I'm about to say.
Oh.
Because you brought up the winery.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't have businesses with your significant other. I'm not saying that. I feel like y'all know what I'm about to say.
Oh, no, I think I know what you're about to say. Yeah, go ahead.
Have your own. I don't, because you hear things like this, you know what I'm saying? Like joint bank accounts, all that stuff like that. And I'm not saying that y'all are getting married to get divorced. I'm not saying that either. But what I am saying is just, you don't have to include your partner in every single thing.
Spare me, bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm really going to blame TikTok. I'm going to blame social media now because everybody's a TikTok couple now. It's like, you know, me and my husband, we do this together. We do that together. And then, you know, 2 years later, it's like, oh, we broke up. So it's like, okay, so then what's up with the content? Like, what we doing now? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like just have your own identity. I mean, granted, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are very prolific in them, you know, in themselves, but little things like that, like, what, y'all both had to buy the winery? Y'all, I mean, yeah, we both like wine, but like, I just be like, you know what, Brad, you got it. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's really not that hard.
It's not that serious. You know, I got all this other stuff going on. I don't need the winery. You know?
I can't believe they're still going through this kind of stuff. Like, this is crazy to me.
Hey, listen, I don't. Listen, the way they got together with Shicey, so
I was team Jennifer.
Same. Always have been.
Always have been.
Always have been.
Always will be.
Okay,
so that shit was nasty.
Okay, because Jennifer Aniston been minding her business. She be chilling. You know, she don't got to deal with it. She probably got her own winery by herself.
Right.
And not splitting it with nobody.
Wow.
Just wanna.
That sucks.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know.
Damn.
That's all I'm saying.
I really hope he wasn't being abusive, and I hope I don't want to put
my thing is like, why would she lie? But
right.
my thing is like, I mean, I guess like other people had to be on that plane to be seeing, you know what I'm saying? I know it had to be an attendant, a pilot.
I mean,
the kids is old enough now to say what happened.
And all I'm saying is I never see him with those kids.
I see him sometimes. Actually, no, you got a point there.
I don't have no recollection of seeing him with them kids.
Damn. Well, look, let me tell you, I'm going to just say this. If it does come out that he's been abusive, get him out of here just like y'all quick to get everybody else about here.
This is true.
Okay, just because he's Brad Pitt and he's Meet Joe Black and everything like that.
Everything going to be Irish.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he, you know, he looked good and stuff like that doesn't mean that he can't be canceled just like the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Let me go watch Troy one more time before I find out it's
I never saw it.
Listen.
I never saw that.
When I watch Troy, I'm watching it for Brad Pitt and that body yada yada.
Oh, you know, okay. So hear me out about Brad Pitt. I'm not saying that he's not a great actor, but if like, I'm just, you know, okay.
You on that one by yourself?
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I loved, you know, Mr. and Mrs. Smith when she, you know, trying to think of what other Brad Pitt. I'm like, yo, like this movie right here.
Yeah.
And I'm be honest, I'm drawing a blank.
Because you haven't seen Troy.
No, I have not. No.
You're not really into that kind of stuff, though. You missing out on some good entertainment, sis.
No.
Yes, you are.
I mean, yeah. You know what? Yeah, I've never seen Gladiator.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, I've never seen Gladiator. No.
So you don't like I don't know what era or whatever, you know, but that
historical films.
Okay, but that like that particular time period. You know what I'm saying?
No, I like the black stuff. So I remember Brad Pitt in 12 Years a Slave.
Girl, you was watching Modern Family. Cut the shit.
That's different. That is comedic.
No, you just said you like the black stuff. Cut the shit.
We're talking about historical contexts here. Troy, what I'll say, Gladiator. I could care less. Modern Family, that's different.
Oh my God.
That is much different. Okay? What Cam and Mitchell went through, that is a lot.
I'm not doing this with you.
I'm just saying.
Speaking of different, I don't want to talk about this man.
We can do it real quick.
Real quick. Here we go.
Okay. Your boy out here wilding again.
CoonYe.
That bitch. Sorry.
No. I mean, I don't see the lie.
So it was Fashion Week. I don't know what city.
Was it Paris? I think it was Paris.
Paris, Milan, one of them. And he had a show. I don't even know what, like, for what line. Gap? What is it? Like, what did you have a show for? Anyway, he had some shirts, and on the back of the shirt said White Lives Matter.
Guess who he was out there with?
Oh, God.
The coon queen herself.
Okay, Candace Owens.
Candace, my ends are fried Owens.
Okay, literally.
With them dead ends, split ends.
Oh, my God. Ridiculous. She still used sponge rollers. Anyway.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, she had on a white shirt that said White Lives Matter on the back, and Kanye had a black shirt that said White Lives Matter on the back. And of course, it turned into a huge thing, obviously. But whatever. Again, like I said, 2 weeks ago, y'all were berating the Kardashians because Kanye got on on a white man's internet and said some bullshit. And now look what he's doing this week. So my question to
Cash App in the bio. $sign Headwraps.
Or maybe I just need to cut my nails. But it could be a little bit of both.
Okay.
My question to y'all is, are y'all still buying them Yeezys? Y'all still wearing them ugly ass foam shoes?
Oh. They're so ugly. Just get some Crocs.
Seriously. They're cooler and you have really cool charms for them. Mm-hmm. That's all I want, because I don't want to hear it this week and then next week when he has a sale or something. Okay, now y'all run into the store to get y'all G-Ho fits with Yeezys on. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear it. Honestly. I don't understand why society is so wrapped up in this guy. He's not even doing, if he was doing music, okay, but he's not even doing that anymore. Now he's like, honestly, he's just playing now. It's not even funny at this point.
When I tell you I am completely unsubscribed,
it makes me sad.
I pay no attention. The only time I know something's going on is when I see him trending. Other than that,
yeah, exactly.
I do not pay attention to what Kanye is doing. I'm off the train. Like, I'm off it. I'm off.
I put him, Tory Lanez, and the baby all in the same category. Oh. Okay, Boosie. I put them all in the same category because, like, why?
I'm off it.
Why? Shout out to Jaden Smith because he was at the Kanye show, and when he saw the shirts, he was like, "Oh, hell no!"
Really?
Yeah, he was like, "Absolutely not." Mm-hmm. So
love that. Good.
He dipped.
Did he slap him? I am so sorry. No, don't look at me. I'm sorry. Don't look at me. I said, don't look at me. No, don't look at me. Stop. No, stop looking at me. You know, listen, but the apple don't fall too far from the tree, shawty.
Honestly, if anybody would slap somebody, it definitely would be
Jaden. Absolutely.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Because Trey don't give me that vibes.
And Willow is just...
Maybe, but Jaden...
I don't see that.
Jaden is definitely...
Jaden's the one. Jaden was probably like Nipsey Hussle on the sideline when his father looked up there and was like, what happened? What was that?
Okay, you lucky I wasn't in the crowd. You lucky I wasn't sitting up front with my parents.
You good? Oh, all right. I love that picture of Nipsey Hussle. Like, he was just like, oh, wait, what happened?
Oh, my God.
Ready to pop off.
I never forget seeing that video of him slapping that security guard outside of the BET Awards. He slapped the shit out that man.
Listen. Last time that I checked, leave me the fuck alone.
Period. Speaking of somebody who need to be slapped.
Jesus.
This y'all man.
Right.
Gavin.
Oh. I have to go.
No. You stay right here.
No, I gotta. Somebody's calling me.
No, nobody. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Hello?
No, ain't nobody calling you.
Damn.
Ain't nobody calling you. Gavin.
Oh, God.
Gavin, this your boy? Yeah, yeah. Gavin B. I'm coming for you. No More Pie podcast. This your boy? We about to play this clip. Stay right there.
Oh, my God.
Stay right there. Here we go. Hold on.
Shit.
What? I have no idea knowing.
Joe, you do though.
And even I done walked in the corner and faked like I was putting a condom on before. It'd be working.
What?
They're none the wiser. What do you mean what? Yes, I did that.
You faked the put
1,000%. That was my poor.
I'm asking.
That was my poor execution of my plan after I mastered it, which was to just bust through the lambskin.
Oh my God.
Let me go find.
I don't know if I ever used a lambskin.
Let me go find the thinnest condom in the world.
You bastard doing that?
Huh?
Bust through it?
Yeah.
You plan to bust?
Yeah, I'm not having it. But hello.
Yo, what? Oh man, this guy. Yo, you're a sicko for real, yo.
No, I used to be.
Oh, okay.
Please don't.
One time for growth.
Please don't misrepresent me.
You just misrepresented yourself, clown. Gavin.
Oh my God.
Gavin, this your boy? That's his man's.
Yo.
That's Gavin.
Yo.
You know Gavin.
Oh my God. I don't really have no defense for you, bro.
That's right. This is right.
Straight up rape. You know what my favorite part of this clip is?
What?
The fact that he was dumb enough to not realize that his co-hosts weren't saying anything to help him, you know what I'm saying, to be like nigga.
Real life.
Like they were trying, somebody was like, so what you're saying, like you kept repeating it instead of kind of catching the vibe, like, dude.
He doubled down and said, I'm 1,000% sure I've done it.
Like the dude, like it got kind of quiet because his co-host was like, nigga.
Like, what are you talking about?
What are you saying here? What are you saying here?
This is what y'all listening to? This is what y'all listening to? This is so disgusting.
So this is, you know, they kind of did a write-up on it on vibe.com or whatever, because obviously everybody was outraged by this. People that actually still listen to the podcast. I mean, honestly.
Damn, y'all paying them Patreon dollars?
I mean, seriously. Oh my gosh. So basically, and honestly, so this part of the clip, which I also think is a coward move, was removed. This part of the episode was removed, obviously. But I mean, hey, it is what it is.
You said you doubled down on it. Don't be ashamed now.
Yeah. So the head of creator equity at Patreon actually said, y'all really want all black men in jail.
Who said that?
Hold on, let me read. I'm gonna read from the top. Joe Budden had to go into defense mode once again after admitting on an episode of the Joe Budden podcast that he had faked putting on a condom during sex. Although the portion of this episode was deleted hours after its initial release, the Shade Room picked up the audio clip. Shade Room always with the violence, period. Of the audio clip prior to its removal and shared it on their Instagram, where several of their 27.4 million followers reacted to the comments. And of course, the comments is like, wait, y'all really took this down? Are y'all serious? Y'all really want black men in jail? The head of creator equity at Patreon said in the comments. His response received over 3,000 likes.
The head of who?
The head of creator equity at Patreon. At Patreon.
Who is this? Who is this guy?
Hold on, let me see something. So,
and if you don't think someone raping someone deserves jail time, then what deserves jail time?
Yeah. So he did. He attempted to clarify that this was something that he had done in the past after one of his co-hosts called him a sicko. You know what I'm saying? Like
the equity guy.
No. Whoever the co-host. Remember, he was like, "You're a sicko." He was like, "I used to be." Like, nah, nigga. Okay. So he said, if I have to come on here and address my past or my assumed past, I will. The people that know, and you don't get where I'm trying to go without some turbulence or without people throwing rocks.
What?
Girl, I don't fucking know.
What?
Listen, this is who y'all want to support. I stopped listening to the Joe Budden podcast a long time ago.
Truly and honestly.
You know what I'm saying? I went back and then the whole Rory Mall situation happened and I was like, you know.
Actually, I never listened to the Joe Budden podcast.
I listened to a few episodes. Like, I wasn't an avid listener.
Like Gavin?
Oh my God. I cannot wait for the text messages that we get.
He gonna say that I don't support black men.
After this episode. The group text that we're about to get after this episode is about to be historical. And honestly, when we're in a group chat with Gavin, it's really just them two going back and forth. I just be over here like
minding her business. Cause he be starting it.
He do. Unprovoked. But yeah. This your king?
That's your king? Okay.
Mr. Pump It Up.
Oh man. Last on the list. Goddamn. Last on the list.
Oh Jesus, I can't.
We got some big things coming up. First of all, Wakanda Forever. Oh my God. November 11th. I think tickets come out on sale.
Yes.
I'm going to go to a Thursday night showing.
Oh, I want to go.
Only because we don't know who the new Black Panther is going to be. They haven't revealed the person in the trailer. And I need to avoid spoilers at all costs. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
From the internet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm down.
Okay.
I want to go.
So.
Facts. Okay.
Yeah.
Because y'all are annoying.
Yeah.
Damn.
And we gotta wear all white. That's the vibe.
I'm with it.
Okay.
After Labor Day?
Rules are meant to be broken, Sherelle.
That's right.
Especially fashion rules.
Uncle Clifford Road, 2,489.
Anyway, yes, make sure you get your Wakanda Forever Black Panther 2 tickets. I'm excited. I can't wait to see it.
I'm very excited.
Very, very excited.
I'm hyped that Letitia White finally got her.
Letitia?
Wow, what I call her?
Letitia White. Letitia Wright?
Sorry. I'm glad she got her vaccinations because, like, girl, I know you wasn't about to give up that Marvel check.
Like, stop playing.
Over, girl.
Because I've been like, sign me up.
Okay, seriously.
Wakanda Forever.
We are available.
The Black Panther.
Oh, God, yeah. Some of them accents was just
horrid.
They was really dragging, like, not dragging. They was talking about Angela Bassett should win an Oscar. I'm like, calm down.
Calm down.
Calm it down.
Y'all are here. Bring it down.
If Angela Bassett wins the Oscar for anything, it damn sure ain't going to be for playing Queen Narabi. All right? I'm sorry. Cut it out.
Yeah.
Y'all dragging it. Cut it out.
But what's really the big news here, a trailer. Will Smith's first movie after the infamous slap. The trailer has released.
Yes.
It's an exclusive coming out on Apple TV, and it'll also be in theaters. Called Emancipation. It's a slave movie. Looks very, very good.
It does look good. Very good.
Shout out to all the boomers who said he was canceled. Where?
That is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Where's the quickly? Where's the cancellation? Because I don't see it. Quickly.
I'm not going front. I was like, not in tears, but I was so excited to see. First of all, I'd be excited to see him back on Instagram. I was like, yes. The foolishness is back.
Yes, good.
And to see that he's still been working and doing what needs to be done, I'm with it. I'm so excited for him. I'm really happy. So I'm definitely gonna be watching it.
This is we stand with Will Smith here. Okay, you know the vibes. Act like you know. So
matter of fact, it's not even this. It's a.
Oh, are you talking about me? You talk about me? No. You was talking about me. What's up? What's up with that? What was that? No. Explain yourself. Are you not ashamed of yourself?
No. Sorry. Oh, we're foolish. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very much excited.
I'm I'm so happy. So many of y'all had so much to say. Y'all said that he was over. It's a wrap for him. No, it's not.
No.
And I think, honestly, his best work is after that. I do.
I still haven't seen King Richard, though.
Really?
I still have not seen King Richard.
It was really good.
I need to just sit down and watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think his best work is, and I saw a conversation where people were like, what if the movie is so good that he ends up getting nominated for another Oscar?
I thought about that. But something tells me that the Oscars are going to be like, as good as it is, they're going to be like, nah.
They're going to do everything they can to make sure that man is not nominated again.
And that's fine.
He already got one.
That's fine.
He's got one, and that's it, really.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Denzel got one. Yeah. Cuba Gooding got one.
So really, all he got to do is go get the E, G, and the T.
Then what y'all going to say? I'm sorry. He already has the G.
You damn right. He just need the E and the T. Let's go.
Yeah, he already got the G.
Wait, he didn't get any Emmys for Fresh Prince?
No.
Damn.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Okay, because,
that's unacceptable.
Let's get him the full EGOT.
Yeah, let's go.
Nonetheless, I'm very proud of him. Congratulations, Will Smith. We are so happy to see you back on social media. So happy to see you in another movie. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to Apple TV for putting the movie up. It's lit. I'm excited.
I don't have Apple. Oh, wait.
I guess it's coming out in theaters, too.
But don't you, like, if you have an Apple Watch, don't you have an Apple Watch? Don't you have an Apple TV subscription if you have an Apple Watch or something like that?
When
you a new watch?
No.
Pretty.
No, it's just a new face update. You would know if you kept yours. Anyway. Yeah. Her mom gave her an Apple Watch and she ain't never used it and she gave it back. That's so lame.
I like mine with a short hand and a long hand.
You can do that on here. You want me to show you?
No. I can turn.
Well, that way you don't have to turn it because it's always right.
Whack.
Is it? Nonetheless, yes, we are excited. So can't wait to see both movies. I think they're going to be awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm with it. Definitely with it.
That's it for this week's show, you guys.
That's enough.
And guess what? Somebody left a review.
It worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
What worked?
That you
gaslighted twice in a week. Yeah, I was expecting 2 reviews, but I'll hold it.
Wait.
I'll hold it.
It's okay. That's all right.
So this review is titled So Good. They gave us 5 stars. This is from Millie Tix. Hey, Millie Tix, or is it Myletics?
Wait a minute.
I don't know how to say it. Millie Tix?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Full Millie shit. Sorry.
Oh, okay. This person. Okay, here we go. I normally don't even waste my time writing reviews, but I didn't want to be read for filth like Charles. God! God damn! Yo! Oh my God! Wait a minute! I'm not even done. Wait a minute! So I just want to say that this is one of my favorite podcasts, and that each week you ladies have me in stitches. Keep up the good work. Much love from the 910. Yo!
Oh my God!
I gotta take my glasses off.
Yo!
Yo, shout out to Millie Tix, cause you know Charles still ain't left a goddamn review.
Charles, tell me go listen to the show like, and why am I in this?
Charles will be like, this the 3rd week in a row, bro. Well.
Oh man,
I'm weak.
Shout out to Millie Tix.
Millie Tix.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. I don't even know her, but I see somebody tell her like, I ain't trying to get ready for Phil.
Okay.
So here
go your goddamn review. Leave me the hell alone, okay? So I can be guilt free. Not we guilting y'all to write reviews.
Damn,
That's
Ashley,
hilarious.
keep it coming.
Keep it coming.
We love it.
That's super fire.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Oh, I'm weak, bruh.
Whew.
I'm weak. Thank y'all so much for listening to this week's episode. We're on a bunch of platforms.
Oh my God.
We're on Twitter at HeadwrapPod. We're on Instagram at Headwraps and Lipsticks. Check out our Facebook page, Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast. Go to our website, www.headwrapsandlipsticks.com, where we have crew necks and t-shirts that are for sale but not on sale. The GoFundMe and the Cash App, $Headwrappod, and the link below if you always want to just help out. We really greatly appreciate it. We're still trying to open up that studio one day. So yeah. Don't forget to leave a rate, 5 stars and review. You could be like Millie Tix,
right?
Do 5 stars. We'll read your review on the air.
Right.
It's really that simple.
Oh my God,
that was hilarious. Lastly, don't forget we are on a bunch of platforms: Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook.
Yeah,
it's still up there, huh? Mm-hmm. All right, interesting.
Oh God,
that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Bro, I don't even have a corny joke after that. Like I am.
You're wildin'.
I don't even have a corny joke after that.
You're wildin'.
I'm sorry.
You're wildin'. You don't got no corny joke.
Oh wait, you know what? I'm lying to y'all. Damn. I am lying to y'all.
I asked too many times.
Yep. I am lying to y'all because I actually sent one to myself, so I didn't want to retweet it because I didn't want you to see it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my God, what is this joke? What is it?
What do you call someone who refuses to fart in public?
I don't know.
A private tutor.
Seriously? Grow up, Cheryl.
I didn't write the joke.
Grow up.
That was Jay Versace stupid ass. Like
I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much.
Oh, Jesus. That was funny.
Thank y'all for tuning in this week's episode.
Oh, my God.
See y'all next week.
Peace.
Bye.
Oh, my God. That was cute.